over here. Do me a favor, man, if you want to support me extra besides, checking out channel memberships and my Patreon and all that. Yeah. But check out my music too as well. Yeah, I rap and I sing a little. You should be able to check that from the link in the description. Go to my Spotify, my Apple, everything. Tell me what you guys think. All right. Shh. What's going on, y'all? Apparently, David Pakman is going crazy again. As is usual, he's going crazy over Dr. Phil. This is crazy. Let's check this video out. Don't forget to hit the like button, share the video, drop some comments. Also, subscribe if you haven't. Let's get into it, man. I'm going to try to roast them as much as possible. Possible? Tell I'm blasted. Possible. What the hell? Is a never mind.
All right. So recently, disgusting Republican Congresswoman Nancy Mace.
You okay? Anyway, my bad. Let me see if the audio is good.
All right. So recently, disgusting Republican Congresswoman Nancy Mace put out an excretion on X where she said she would like to see live streams of the ICE raids and deportation raids that are going on under Donald Trump. And her wish has sort of been granted by Dr. Phil, who is now paywalling or putting behind an app download video of him going on these raids with Tom Homan and monetize.
You crying over the immigration raids? Didn't see that coming. Being sarcastic for the people that don't know.
It for clicks and for attention. Now, I want you to remember, Dr. Phil was on.
I know people cry about me pausing a lot. I don't care. Isn't that what he's doing right now, is using this for clicks and attention? By default.
On my show. And he told me, I'm not really political. I'm not really right-wing. I'm just about families, and I'm about common sense or whatever. And of course, I pointed out to him in that interview, which many of you found incredibly disingenuous of Dr. Phil, that every aspect of everything he says is just dripping with reactionary sort of underpinning. So, okay, Dr. Phil is going on these raids.
Yeah. And I ain't saying this to be mean. Is he okay? Like, what's... This nigga look like he going through it. It did look like he is not having a good time today. That's all I'm saying.
He puts out a tweet where he says the first arrest in Chicago with Tom Homan was a convicted sex offender and internet predator from Thailand. For full live coverage of the operation, download the Merit TV app. And then we're going to look at the actual video. Here is Dr. Phil interviewing this individual who has been...
Well, it's no different from TV show Cops. Or the plethora of live streamers that's doing this exact thing. I didn't see David Pakman making videos about those people. That's all I'm saying.
Detained by ICE. Check it out.
What's your name?
Seda.
Seda what? Do you have a first and last name?
Sam.
Seda Sam?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Where I was born or where I'm from?
Where are you born?
Tamina.
Thailand.
You've been deported before from the United States?
No.
Never been deported?
But I've been in the system before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been charged with
Charged where?
before?
The fact that Dr. Phil got the cheap pass to even be there to ask questions is wow. His name hold weight.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not talking about lawyer.
Yeah. Are you a citizen?
My mom's a citizen.
Your mother's a citizen?
Yes.
But you're not?
My bad, I'm sorry. I didn't expect him to admit that he wasn't a citizen so fast. My bad. That was crazy. I ain't expecting to just. I'm not going to say nothing without my lawyer. I'm not a citizen. I'm tripping. It's not the opposite of what he. Seemed like that was the opposite of what he said. My bad.
Nope.
But you've never been deported before?
You Dr. Phil. You look like Dr. Phil.
Yeah? How do you know me?
No, I seen Dr. Phil.
This is- You look like Dr. Phil. He said, how you know me?
On TV.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's cameras. That's Dr. Phil.
Well, this is an example of sanctuary cities, right? We got an illegal alien convicted of sex crimes involving children. And he's walking the streets of Chicago. Again, the downfall, the problem with the sanctuary city, that people like us walking the street rather than law enforcement working with federal agents. This is what we're dealing with.
David Wackman's defending this guy. That's who David Wackman. Yeesh. Talk about liberal.
Yeah. You've been charged with sex crimes with children?
Not really.
This nigga said, not really. That's a yes or no question, if I ever heard one. Not really, then that probably mean you did you did what Dr. Phil just asked you. Tell us not really, nigga. That would be a concrete no. Right? Because you cops all around camera in your face. Not really. That sound
Not really?
wow.
And never been deported?
Nope.
Huh. Let's take him in, process him, lock him up.
Got it, sir.
All right. Is it transport? Diesel?
Working on it. Okay.
Get him up out of here. Dr.
Okay.
Phil, okay?
So this is downright grotesque, and I want to talk about.
Yeah, I would say that person was. Oh, you talking about Dr. Phil? That's great. But you talking about the guy that just admitted to being a nasty
About why. Now, I want to be clear as I get into this. I have never argued, they're not allowed to enforce immigration law. If you're here illegally, you can't be deported. No, listen, if you're an undocumented person, you're subject to deportation. That's legal, all of that stuff. What I have argued is that this way of sort of approaching the issue always ignores the reality that both documented and undocumented immigrants.
This guy. I'm sorry, I was at a loss for words for a good few seconds. What the hell is he? What is he talking about? I think there was a real issue. And it just got handled. Oh, to some degree. It was getting handled in that video, actually. When he was being handcuffed and taken the hell up out of here. I think that's how it's being handled. That's so crazy. The stuff David Wackman would defend is nuts.
immigrants commit crimes at lower rates than natural-born
Crazy.
Americans, that entire industries depend on immigrants, documented and undocumented. Of course, we have a process for adjudicating all of these things, and it should be done. But this is the dehumanization aspect, the grotesque, turn this into a show sort of thing. So let me start by addressing the obvious. Exploiting human suffering for entertainment and profit is morally bankrupt. These immigration raids, while legal, are...
I'm trying to not get in trouble right now. I don't care, personally, if you feel like that nasty, nasty, horrible person was treated unfairly. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't give a damn. No, sorry. I don't care. Make as many videos as possible. Let it be known we getting that person up out of here. We need him out of the country, under the jail, put him in like the worst jail. Right? Just my personal opinion for that crime. Anyway.
Trauma-inducing, life-altering events for the people involved. Families are torn apart. People are detained. Lives are upended. And Dr. Phil is inserting himself into the situations, not to help anybody, not to advocate.
When you be inserting yourself. Yeah. Never mind.
For anything, but to create content he can monetize. And it is a blatant exploitation of very vulnerable people.
You're monetizing it right now. In this moment.
Where privileged Dr. Phil is turning human pain into spectacle, and that is completely reprehensible. Now, secondly, this is a complete and total misuse of his platform. Dr. Phil has a massive audience, and with that comes
I know people are going to be crying about me pausing. Who the hell are you to tell him what to do with his platform? I'm telling you, he's woke people. They think they could control and tell everybody what to do.
responsibility.
It's nasty.
Instead of using his influence to educate, to inform, or to advocate for meaningful solutions, he chooses to sensationalize and profit from deeply polarizing issues and people at their most vulnerable. Enforcing immigration law is a complex and nuanced topic.
For one, he really defending R. Kelly over there. That's crazy. That's nasty work. It's nasty work. Also, what the hell is wrong with this? Is he okay? What's wrong with this dude? Is he all right?
Topic. It deserves thoughtful discussion. It doesn't really lend itself, or it shouldn't, to TV-style drama designed to generate clicks and ad revenue. And then thirdly, this kind of media stunt normalizes and glorifies ICE raids. By framing them as entertainment, it only further
glorifies ICE raids. And you glorifying being a bitch right now. This is crazy. Like, if you are not here the right way, get your ass up out of here. I just went somewhere for a vacation. Loved it. Didn't stay there for the rest of my life. I didn't just be like, I'm here now. Hey, nigga, you can't just do what you want. I know. Right? I know. I would love to not even need a passport. But, there's rules, man.
further desensitizes the public to the very real harm that they cause and completely.
It sounds crazy because I'm a pirate, but I don't go out here just doing whatever the hell I want to do. I don't. Right? I do it to some extent, but not to the extreme. He's promoting the extreme. Also, he's defending someone who's disgusting. Right? Is the mic picking me up? I know my voice is slow, especially when I be talking along. My bad.
Completely shifts focus away from the systemic issues that are at play. Like, for example, the fact that we need comprehensive immigration reform. It just makes it this voyeuristic experience that's going to get us nowhere. It erodes empathy, and it reinforces the idea that the raids are obviously justifiable, but also entertaining or exciting to watch. Finally, we've got to address the power dynamics here, which are really just dripping with disgusting, it's gross. Dr. Phil is a
What? How? Howard? Okay. Let me let him attempt to cook. That sounds dumb as hell.
wealthy,
let him go.
privileged individual who is inserting himself into situations where people have no power and no resources. These are often marginalized folks. It doesn't mean that their crimes should be ignored. That's not what I'm saying. But these are marginalized folks who live in fear of deportation. And now, in addition to the legal problem that they're having, they are being used as props in a media circus. So it's hard to think of a more exploitative.
Nigga, you a prop. Nigga, you in a circus. I was gonna say leader of the circus. I don't think you could lead nothing. I don't think there's a damn thing you could lead like in life at all, fam. I don't think so.
And dehumanizing situation. Finally, I am not a socialist. You all know that. This is a clear example of how the profit motive can corrupt even the most serious issue. We know that when we see all of the crap around abortion and family planning clinics and all of it. But profit becomes a driving force behind how we engage with a topic like immigration. We completely lose sight of the humanity involved. So this is a completely tasteless stunt by Dr. Phil. It reflects broader societal issues, and even human suffering becomes a commodity. How can we package?
Damn, that's crazy. I don't see you doing any videos about just the news, mainstream media in general. You just attack Trump and now Dr. Phil. I don't really understand that, but all right, whatever. Know what I mean? I ain't even gonna cheer you on. I was going to give him like a fake chair. I don't even want to do a fake chair for this guy. No chairs.
Human suffering, make money off of it, and there we go. So I don't know if this crap is going to continue, but it's deplorable, and I encourage you to reach out to Dr.
I dare someone tell me he don't like
Phil and to me.
I dare someone to fix their face and say it don't look like this guy's crying. Oh, tears is going down his, never mind. He's just crying his ass off.
Merit Street Media about it.
People in the audience know that I have never had a cat, and so many of my friends.
Supposed to be something that people know. Hey. Okay.
Have said, you've got to meet my cat. My cat's awesome. And they're always right. And I end up loving the cat. And that's why I love that one of our sponsors today is Small.
Shut your ass up. You ain't never loved the cat. Like, let's just call a spade. This nigga say he love. You ain't never loved the cat. That's just not in your DNA to love the cat anyway. He loved the cat. It was mad people that was at home listening to this. I was like, he loved the cat. Okay. Anyway, I think this guy's a loser. He's crying about Dr. Phil now. Straight bozo. But tell me what you think down in the comment section. Hit the like button, share the video as well. Also, subscribe if you haven't, right? Check out my memberships, my Patreon, and also check out my music. The link should be down in the description. I'm going hard with that, man. I know you might feel like music. Yeah, rapping and singing. Check it out.